Tired of the usual tourist traps? Dreaming of an escape that feels truly special, a place where you can disconnect and discover something new? Well, you're in the right place. Forget the crowded beaches of Ibiza and the well-trodden paths of Santorini for a moment. Today, we're going on an adventure to unveil Europe's best-kept secrets, its hidden islands. These are the places you won't find on every travel blog, the destinations that offer a slice of authentic paradise, far from the madding crowds. So, grab your passport, pack your sense of wonder, and let's journey together to uncover the unforgettable escapes that await. This isn't just a trip, it's a discovery. Our first stop takes us to the windswept beauty of the Faroe Islands. Technically part of Denmark, but with a culture all their own, this archipelago is a dramatic masterpiece of nature. Imagine soaring cliffs plunging into the North Atlantic, cascading waterfalls that seem to fall from the sky, and tiny, turf-roofed houses clustered in colorful villages. This is a hiker's paradise. You can trek to the famous floating lake, Skurvegsvit, which creates an incredible optical illusion, or take a boat tour to the Vestmanna bird cliffs, teeming with puffins, guillemots, and kittiwakes. The air here is so pure it feels like a tonic for the soul. The weather is famously unpredictable. You can experience all 4 seasons in one day, but that's part of the charm. It adds to the raw, untamed spirit of the islands. Don't leave without trying some local Faroese cuisine, which is deeply connected to the land and sea. It's a truly unique experience. Next, we sail south to the sparkling Adriatic Sea, to the Croatian island of Vis. For decades, Vis was a military base, closed off to foreigners, which preserved its authentic charm and unspoiled nature. Today, it's a haven of tranquility. The island is dotted with secluded coves, ancient olive groves, and vineyards producing some of Croatia's finest white wine. The main towns, Wistown and Komika, are labyrinths of stone houses and narrow alleyways where life moves at a delightfully slow pace. One of the absolute must-dos is a boat trip to the nearby Blue Cave on the islet of Bizevo. Around midday, sunlight enters through an underwater opening, illuminating the cave with an ethereal, otherworldly blue light. It's pure magic. And for the foodies, Vis is a dream. Think fresh off the boat seafood, grilled to perfection at a family-run kanaba, enjoyed with a glass of local Vugava wine as you watch the sunset over the harbor. This is the Mediterranean dream, realized. Let's head over to Portugal, but we're skipping the mainland. We're flying out into the Atlantic to find the island of Flores, the westernmost point of Europe, in the Azores archipelago. Flores is aptly named Flowers because in the summer, it explodes into a riot of blue hydrangeas, creating a landscape that looks like a painting. This UNESCO Biosphere Reserve is a green wonderland, a Jurassic Park of lush valleys, crater lakes, and dozens upon dozens of waterfalls. Seriously, waterfalls are everywhere. The most famous is the Paco da Alagoinha, where multiple cascades tumble down a green cliff face into a serene lagoon. You can hike the island's ancient trails, swim in natural rock pools, and go canyoning for a real adrenaline rush. The people of Flores are incredibly welcoming, and the island has a remote, end-of-the-world feel that is both humbling and exhilarating. It's a place to reconnect with nature in its most powerful and pristine form. Now, for something completely different. Let's travel to the Baltic Sea, to the Swedish island of Ford. This small island, connected to its larger neighbor Gotland by a short ferry ride, was the beloved home of the legendary film director Ingmar Bergman. And you can see why he was so inspired. Forg has a stark, mystical beauty unlike anywhere else. Its landscape is defined by rocks, towering limestone sea stacks carved by nature into fantastical shapes that line the coastline. You can cycle around the entire island in a day, passing by sandy beaches, windswept fields where sheep graze peacefully, and charming old fishing villages. The light on Forg is incredible, especially during the long summer evenings, casting a golden glow over everything. It's a place for quiet contemplation, for long walks on the beach, and for feeling a deep sense of peace. It's not about luxury resorts. It's about simple, profound beauty and the creative spirit that hangs in the air. Our next hidden gem takes us to Greece, but far from the Cyclades. We're heading to the Ionian Sea, to the tiny Car-free island of Paxos. Legend has it that Poseidon created Paxos by striking Corfu with his trident, so he could have a peaceful place to be with his love, Amphitrite, and peaceful it is. Paxos is covered in ancient olive groves. Some trees are hundreds of years old, and its coastline is a lacework of brilliant white pebble beaches and turquoise coves. The water here is so clear it feels like you're swimming in a bottle of gin. You can rent a small boat for the day, which is the best way to explore the island. Discovering your own private beach and popping into the stunning sea caves on the west coast. The three main villages, Gaios, Laka, and Lagos, are postcard-perfect harbor towns, with waterfront tavernas serving up incredible Ionian cuisine. Paxos is sophisticated yet understated, a place to simply relax and soak in the effortless beauty of Greece. Let's journey to the coast of Germany, to an island you've likely never heard of, Juist. Known locally as Twirland or Magic Land, this is one of the East Frisian Islands in the Wadden Sea, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. What makes Juist so special? It's completely car-free. The only way to get around is by foot, bicycle, or horse-drawn carriage. The island is long and thin, just 500 meters wide at some points, with a 17-kilometer-long stretch of pristine, white sandy beach on one side and the unique mudflats of the Wadden Sea on the other. This is a place dedicated to wellness and slowing down. The pace of life is dictated by the clip-clop of horses' hooves and the rhythm of the tides. You can take long walks on the beach, breathe in the salty air, which is said to have healing properties, and experience a profound sense of calm. It is a perfect family destination and a true escape from the noise and stress of modern life. Our final destination is in Italy, but it's not Capri or Sicily. Welcome to Ponza, the largest of the Pontine Islands, a popular summer getaway for Romans but relatively unknown to international tourists. Ponza is a volcanic island with a dramatic, rugged coastline full of sea grottos, hidden coves, and spectacular rock formations. The port is a crescent of pastel-colored buildings climbing up the hillside, creating a stunning first impression. Like on Paxos, the best way to see Ponza is from the water. Rent a gamon, an inflatable dinghy, and spend the day exploring. You'll find spots like Chiaia di Luna, a stunning half-moon beach backed by a towering white tuff cliff, and the natural swimming pools at Calafiala. The island has a chic, laid-back vibe. By day, everyone is out on their boats. By night, they gather in the piazzas for an aperitivo before heading to one of the excellent seafood restaurants. Ponza is the essence of La Dolce Vita, the sweet life. From the dramatic cliffs of the Faroes to the sun-drenched coves of Ponza, we've journeyed across Europe to uncover islands that offer something truly unique. These places remind us that there's still so much to discover, so much authentic beauty to experience if we just look beyond the familiar. They offer not just a vacation, but a real escape, a chance to slow down, connect with nature, and create memories that will last a lifetime. So, which of these hidden gems is calling your name? What's the most incredible, off-the-beaten-path island you've ever visited? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your stories and getting ideas for future adventures. Thank you so much for watching and for coming on this journey with me. If you enjoyed this virtual island hopping tour, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Until next time, happy travels.